Coventry United TV highlights are proudly sponsored by Coventry Motorcycles and Scooters, a family-run business providing an extensive range of new and used scooters, 125cc motorcycles, and a wide selection of riding accessories. For more information, contact Roy on 024 76 44 0011, email roy@coventrymotorcycles.co.uk, or visit in store at 288 Hallsgrave Road, Coventry, CV2 4BL.
Season's greetings to you all from everyone here at Coventry United as we welcome you into the final fixture before the big day. The Red and Greens of Coventry United host table-topping Ilkeston Town at a rather damp and slippery but hard arena. A late pitch inspection was passed, so we have some festive football for you, and how glad we are, and how fitting it would be to see the Red and Greens take 3 points in the more festive colours of Christmas. The Red and Green, the proud city of Coventry. Ilkeston begin a new era today with their new manager Lee Fowler taking charge of his first match after being appointed yesterday. The former Doncaster midfielder will look to begin his reign in the best possible fashion. It's down to Terry Anson and his boys to stop that from happening. It's live coverage of Coventry United versus Ilkeston Town here at the Park Arena, live on Coventry United TV with Lee Cook. Chris Shaw, the captain, fought twice, punting it towards the penalty area, and now forced back to where he came from. Marshall falls for the feet of... Oh! Too close there, as it was Bennett who sent it in. Both Clark and Reeves swinging for the ball, neither making contact. Red and Greens lining up on the edge of that penalty area as Holt steps up, sends it in. Not as far as Aaron Solomon by the defender. Back to Holt, lifts it in. Clark's at the far post. Clark goes across to Kyle Barnett, who couldn't keep his effort down. You would have thought it would be a prime position for Barnett to strike one into the roof of the net. Just a little too much height on that one. Right, just leaning back that little too much. And we remain at 0-0. Crossing from the left, the header. And it's a simple gather for Brendan Bunn. Header from Lavelle White. Lacking any real venom to it. It will be a throw. Level with Ilkeston's own penalty area, taken by Billy Bennett. They have to get this right. They have possession, but they lose it here. They're in deep trouble. Walker's header, and they have lost it here as Musa brings it down. Here's Kevin Thornton. Solomon's on the left. Valance. Valance goes alone, and it's Mitchell catching the effort. As Valance looks for his second of the season. His first was pretty spectacular. That would have been just as special, if not more so. And Mitchell would not allow that one to fly past him. Frustration growing for the Red and Greens, promising moves but no end product at the moment as Ben Vance looks to change that into Joe Cairns, and he just pokes it wide. Racing in from the right hand side, it was going to be difficult to make sure his body was square to the goal. And he can only send it flying past the woodwork. But Mitchell was helpless, there was nothing he could have done about it. Cairns taking his opportunity following the recent departures of several first team personnel. Scored the only goal of the match against Lie Town last week. And he certainly stepped up, but United will need other players in that front line to do the same if they have to progress further up the table and challenge the likes of Ilkeston. Elliot Reeves with a bobbling ball, should have been easy pickings for Brendan Bunn. It's offside anyway against Walker, who looked to capitalise on the fumble from the United shot stopper, and a free kick has been given. It wasn't really an effort that should have caused Brendan Budd any sort of issues. Ilkeston flipped the heart of their fans on the pitch. And the volley by Piliero has in fact actually stayed in. He's from the centre circle, sidesteps Dixon, fantastic run from Musa, now Solomon, Jake Holt, thinks about the shot, blocked by Baker, Ellis brings it back, Holt again, now Aaron Solomon. The red and green's taking too long, balance to Thornton, Holt on the edge of the area, Jake Holt is blocked by several blue shirts. Balance! Turned away by the hands of Mitchell. Well, you wouldn't expect that the player that's given Mitchell the majority of his issues today has been Coventry United's left back Ben Valance. That's twice that Mitchell has had to spring into action to deny the United number 3. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Time flies when you're having fun, but still no score. Ilkeston and Coventry deadlocked. See what Kevin Thornton can do about it with this free kick. You're going to find Joe Cairns. He has found Cairns, saved well, and Corbin Ellis! It's in there with Barnett! Somehow, Ilkeston able to bundle it away. Ellis has ever had more height than power. He'll come back in towards Aaron Solomon. Holds up the challenge, the pass at Thornton, rolls past the United number 8. Musa picks up the loose ball. Solomon, maybe Solomon's got the shot, his pass deflected. Jamal Clark lofts it left, headed by Lavelle White. Cairns refusing to give up the ghost, but now that should be it as Ilkeston clear their lines. To put the Ilkeston defence under pressure. Now Aaron Solomon, Williams in the area, it comes out to Jake Holt! Blocked well by Bennett. It looked destined for the back of the net from Holt, and Bennett had to get in the way. The United aren't done there. Here's Joe Cairns, in towards Holt again. It's Jake Holt, deflected, in towards Aaron Solomon. Can United get one towards the net? Valance, and the referee blocks the attempted pass, and now Valance is possessed by Dixon. Dixon and Musa going head to head. It's not the first time we've seen that today. Solomon's ball into Cairns, agonisingly out of reach for Cairns. It's not out of reach of Luke Jones. Needs options here. Oh, and Kyle was in the far post, couldn't quite divert it in. See Nick, Williams on the shoulder there. He was able to get his head on that ball. We surely would have been celebrating a red and green's opener at this late stage of the match. It could well have been the winner. Thornton. Solomon lofts it in. There's Kai Williams, couldn't get onto it. Jake Holt can, but lifts it over. And marked and unchallenged, the goalkeeper. And Mitchell's kick may fall kindly for Elliot Reeves. It does, but Reeves scuffs the effort. And Bunn disposes of the ball and sends United on their way. Clark, Max Walker looking to pull the trigger here. Marshall's with him. Crossing opportunity, scoring opportunity, brilliant save with the foot of Brendan Bunn. Comes out to Tom Marshall, lofted back in and headed in, but no, it won't count. Offside, Ilkeston thought they'd won it in injury time. It was headed over Brendan Bunn, but the flag was raised before contact was made, and the travelling Ilkeston fans fuming as they feel the 3 points have just been snatched away. Well, it all comes down to this. 90 minutes plus, no goals, one free kick to round off the match. It's Aaron Solomon. United keeping, give Musa back only. and it's put in by Solomon. Lavelle White heads it away, and it's cleared. And that brings today's fixture to a halt. Scoreless it ends. It's far from a board draw, plenty of action, plenty of thrills and spills, and plenty of controversies. Ilkeston will feel that their injury time goal should have stood. The travelling support devastated by the linesman's flag. The final score here on Coventry United TV at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United 0, Ilkeston Town 0. And a very Merry Christmas to all of our listeners and viewers on Coventry United TV. Have a wonderful festive season, and we'll see you on Boxing Day for the Coventry Derby.